Alicia Hernandez here with GSBA TV, and with me today is Stan DeJarnett. Stan, thank you so much for being here today.
My pleasure.
Could you please explain what your role and responsibilities are?
Sure. My role with GSBA is the Director of the Georgia Vision Project and the Director of Strategic Planning for GSBA.
Can you briefly explain what the strategic process is like?
Well, sure. Our process in the district's perception and the things that they're involved in, we start with community engagement. We believe very strongly that engaging communities in the work of the development of the plan is a great way to keep the community engaged after the plan is finished. And then we take some of those community members and add them to a like number of staff, and we develop the broad architecture for the plan, which is the big goal areas, performance objectives, kind of the where are we going to go and how are we going to know when we've arrived, kind of part of the plan. And then the last step is a staff-only activity where we really start looking at the technical and tactical aspects of the plan, so we know not only where we want to be in 5 years, but where we want to be at the end of first semester of the following school year. And it gives schools and school districts a really, really good roadmap, but also some mileposts along the way so they can know that they're on the right path to success.
That is great. That's great information that we're providing for the audience. And what is the importance of each stage?
Well, I think the importance of community engagement is, as I've already said, it's really connecting the community to the work of the school. They know what they believe are the strengths of the school district, and they also have some idea about what the challenges might be, areas they see may be in need of improvement. And having that extra voice outside the bubble of the school district is very important. That broad architecture development is really important because if you're going to build a good structure, you've got to have a solid foundation. And we also focus in that part of the process on a vision statement, a mission statement, and a set of core beliefs or core values that really become the district's messaging. And their branding, it's who they are. And then, of course, the tactical side of it is really important to teachers and administrators and district level employees because they need to know how to stay focused on the important work of the district. And a plan is a very helpful tool for doing that. And
right.
It also aligns the work of the board when it sets its own board meeting agenda. So it's a very helpful tool.
Yeah, we all need a roadmap here and there to help us guide us, right?
If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you.
Right. So what does success look like after they've gone through the strategic planning process?
Well, when the plan is complete, they'll have not only a broad architecture and foundation, but some very specific initiatives and action steps that they can take in every goal area. But they also have a way to monitor the progress of the plan over 5 years so that they can monitor their progress monthly, quarterly, annually along the way. Those mileposts, as I called them earlier, are very important because it really helps align the work of all the schools in the district towards the successful implementation of those broad goal areas and performance objectives. So I think success is we want to see improvement in the core areas of school operation, teaching and learning, the culture and climate of the schools and the district, and then also how you organize all of your resources, including your people. So I think that's what success looked like, is when you see a district that has a strong plan, they're following it, I think it really helps them be more effective and more efficient in their time and their other resources and in their planning.
Awesome. And success will be different for each district, right? Depending on what their needs are.
It
correct?
will, but we really want them to focus on doing the right work because things can get better no matter where you are on the improvement spectrum. Sure can.
Okay. And so what if our district members would like to start the strategic planning process, or what should they do to start that process?
Well, the first step is just contacting us at GSBA. You can call the main office at GSBA or reach out to us via email and set up a phone call so that we can explain the timeline, the different steps in the process, who needs to be engaged in this, and then we'll get started.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Stan, for being here with us today. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Alicia. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you, Stan.